Good morning, my I Choose Shakers and Movers. Listen, I received a couple of messages and I read a couple of posts on Facebook about the white woman and who killed the white woman who killed the black man and what his brother did. Listen, when you have a lack of understanding, it blinds you. You are literally trying to figure out what just happened. But when you have understanding, things just become very clear. And so I'm excited because I get the opportunity to help you in your understanding if you need it. So let me explain to you what happened. That young man demonstrated an act of love and forgiveness. That was not for her. That was not for her. Did he do anything malicious? No, he did not. But that was not for her. The road of forgiveness, people, is a one-way road. One way. Meaning it does not need to be traveled with the other person. You can travel that thing by yourself. If the other person chooses to travel with you, then great. But you can travel that by yourself and be successful. It's a road that a lot of people don't travel because for some it is difficult. For others, it's not as difficult because they have an understanding of what happened in the process of forgiveness. It's a road that I've traveled many years ago and one that I recently did twice for two individuals. Listen, not for them, but because of them. And I feel good. Now, what they choose to carry and hold on, that's on them. They got to live with that. So what he did was, in the act of that forgiveness, he released some toxic stuff. He released anger. He released thoughts of revenge. He released depression. He released hurt. He released all those things in that very moment of, I forgive you. Right? So he didn't release all those toxic seeds onto her. He released it from him. So now, because he released it from him, he has room to receive peace and love. So what happens is that act of forgiveness did not give her justice. In fact, if her core beliefs are anything other than love, when she looked at black people, then it's going to exasperate, it's going to intensify her core beliefs. What do I mean by that? She's going to wonder, if this is her core beliefs, well, I thought this about black people and that, how can he possibly embrace me like that and say, I forgive you, when I killed his brother? When I did not even try to get help after 7 whole minutes. She will have so many sleepless nights until she decides to walk that same road and forgive herself. It's not an easy traveled road for a lot of people. There's not a lot of footprints left behind on that road. But I advise you to, man, if you haven't, listen, don't walk that road. Run, fall, roll, however you need to get down there. Get down that road because it's for you. It's not for them. I'm speaking from experience. So, my I Choose Shakers and Movers, don't be like the cow. Stop ruminating. Stop ruminating. Nothing's happening. Just ruminating over and over and over again. Listen, let that stuff go. It does not affect the other person. And actually, it infects you. You become infected by the thoughts that you refuse to let go. I'm going to say this because it's so important. I wish I've known this so long ago. I would have saved myself agony and hurt and pain. Forgiveness is the way to go. It's never for the other person. Eventually, if they want to receive or they want to mimic what you did, then it becomes for them too. And that's the goal. You want everybody to be at this place where there's no hatred and there's no bitterness and in a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world, so there will be some that will resist it, and that's okay. But as for you and your house and all your members within you walk that road of forgiveness. My I Choose Shakers and Movers, thank you for the opportunity to be able to come on here and give you more understanding, more clarity on what the young man did. I love you. Remember, make a choice.